I said, bless God. The reason you are alive. And a surprise, but actually not too much. About 2 weeks ago, I was sitting in the house and I'm praying, and I asked God, I say, God, if this really for me, you got to show me. Because I'm not one just to walk in. I'm planning to sit on the keyboard every Sunday and playing, but I stay there for the rest of my life. But I say, God, you got to show me. I come to church Sunday, God said, I'm about to show you today. I said, okay, I'm expecting. So Sunday, Pops get up, he say 7 last words. So I'm sitting there. Something telling me, go outside, CJ. Your friend needs to go outside. You know, it's time to go. You know, let's go. Pops say, CJ, you up. I say, there it is. There it is. So when I was up in the first time, it was, what was it, Pops? It was, death is not an option. Death is not an option. That's what it was. So when it came up to it, it's been speaking in my life that death is not an option. And for the past 3 years, I've been fitting in places that I had no business being. It's when it's to the point where you want to go in and somebody that's most thuggish and you walk up and say, what's up, homie? What's up? You ain't at church? Like, what you doing out here? You got $100 in your pocket? What's up? What you out here for? Don't you play the organ and keyboard at church? It's at a place where I realize now when it's about your calling, it's not about you anymore. It's about the people that God called you. It's about the people that God got you to save. That's why this is a much bigger picture than us. Everybody sitting there, this is way bigger than anybody here. But verse 46 said about the 9th hour, Jesus cried with a loud voice, saying, Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani. That is to say, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? In my own words, I say, he brought up the fact that it was, when Jesus was on the cross, he took on all of our sins. And at the point where it was too much for God to bear. So as his son, there was a disconnection. He felt that there was, God, you forsaken me. You can't even look at me right now. And I'm in this place of death. I'm in this place of death. And it comes to the point where it's like, there's a disconnection I go through every day. And I say, I'm going through this, I'm going through that, I'm going through that. But I sit down and say, what am I doing? What am I doing? What sin am I doing that's causing all of this to hurt and to all this pain and all of this? There's a disconnection from the Father. Amen. There's a disconnect when you have to get back connected to the Father. That's all I'm saying. You have to get back connected. There's so much stuff we go through. We're our own hindrance. We're our own hindrance. You don't have to go through all the stuff we go through. But instead of having faith, everybody claim faith. Everybody claim faith, but when it's pushed to the maximum, what do you hear everybody say? I don't know how to do it. God, I don't know how to do it. I give up. But if you have the maximum level of faith, there is nothing ever too hard for God. Even when they say God forsaken me, my Bible says he'll never leave you nor forsake you. So ain't no reason to ever say, God, you forsake me, or God, you did this, God, you did that. Because look at what you're doing. There's so much going on. When I say young people, there's so much, excuse my language, but there's so much hell in the world. That's really what it is. There's so much hell. You can't even walk outside without getting shot at, without getting robbed, without getting, there's so much going on in the world. And God he died on Calvary for us. Amen. It's like we take it so lightly, like it's there. I didn't realize it until I'm sitting in the house reading this and it hit me. It's like, God, I'm not in the place where I need to be because we're disconnected. I know how to play church. I grew up in church. My grandma pastor, my mama pastor. I've been on the drums, I've been on the keyboard, and I was to the point I'm learning to play church. And it comes to the fact that there's a level of self-responsibility. And it hit me. I text Pops this week. I say, Pops, can you give me the word you got me for? He was like, I'll switch you. And I was like, okay, he switched. Okay, I'm good. I listened to him. And it was like, God said, this is going to benefit you. This is going to benefit you. And I told Pops, he's like, if you need me, let me go call him. And I was really going to call him. Word for word, everything Pops gave me, I would have said up here. But God didn't allow me to call him. So I told him, I texted him back and said, God, this is something I got to come to you for myself. This is something I've come to learn and I've come to know. And it's like I said, it's bigger than me. It's bigger than sitting on the keyboard. It's about the people that you have to get saved and bring them in. So I want you to know God has never forsaken you. So always be there.